Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of Divine Discussions 1010. I am really excited to talk about something we don't like to talk about. The reason is because it's super healing and I think it's necessary. I real quick want to start by saying thank you so much if you've already subscribed and followed my channel. I really deeply appreciate it. We're up to 12 already, and that is crazy to me. I really pour so much energy into this. I'm hoping to help y'all and to really help guide y'all and coach y'all into self-healing, being more aware, opening your consciousness, your awareness, being one with divinity, and just being of your best self and your highest self. So I'm real appreciative of that. Today we're going to be talking about your shadow self. And this is just parts of self that we like to be ashamed of or unaccepting of, whether it be envy, jealousy, rage, lust, desires, wounds from old traumas, your wounded inner self, your childhood drama. We don't like to face it. We like to put a Band-Aid on it, say it's okay, and keep moving. We only want to be in love and light. And sometimes, that's what causes anxiety and depression and mental illness. We need to stop shaming and hating the dark parts of ourselves. We need to become both light and dark when we become neutral and fully embracing all of ourselves. The good, the bad, the ugly. We need to be able to look in a mirror and be proud of what we see, loving of what we see, accepting of what we see. And that way, when you're more compassionate to yourself and loving of yourself, you can be more compassionate and unconditionally loving to other people. It all starts with you. How you treat yourself, how you love yourself, how you see yourself will reflect in your reality. It will become your life, and you can either, not heal and not pay attention to what you need to. And my forehead looks real shiny right now. I'm sorry, you guys. It's like really distracting me. I can't even fix it right now. But besides that, I'm sorry. I was like trying to make this serious. Until you love yourself and accept all parts of yourself, even if your face is shiny right now, you're gonna have a toxic reality. You're gonna keep seeing bad things happen. You're gonna keep being depressed because you are what you put out, as above as below, as within as without. So when you love yourself unconditionally, your family and your outer world will love you unconditionally. But if your vibration is way down here in a low vibration, so is your reality. You can't expect to prosper and have all the great stuff if you're living in low density. So we need to come and meet in the middle, find our peace, and fix that foundation so we can not only prosper and be in abundance, but we can create it and have our reality give it back to us and show it. I'm fixing my phone. I'm sorry, you guys. Why does this always happen to me? Alright. Are we better? Kind of better? Okay. So, I'm just going to hold the phone. So we need to stop shaming and hating ourselves, our human shadow selves. By not facing ourselves, our true selves, both light and dark, we create a war in ourselves and we sabotage ourselves. Stop repressing and suppressing, leading to addictions, low self-esteem, depression, mental illness, dis-ease. Diseases is just dis-ease with ourselves. It's when we're not at peace. We need to find balance between our heart and minds, because that's what shadow work is, okay? I want y'all to take the power back. Take your power back from the ego. Quiet the ego down, okay? Live more from your heart chakra, your soul self. Take the power back and just remove what you think. Stop putting such a negative intent on what is dark and light. It's not that simple. It's not black and white. There's some gray areas, and we need to be able to embrace both. Alright, is this better? Okay. By going deep inside and doing shadow work, not only are you shedding light, but you need to put more love, forgiveness on our dark selves, becoming neutral, balancing. And by doing this, not only do you take the power back, but you're transmuting it, you're having a transformation, and you can make it better. Here's some 8 steps of shadow work, okay? 8 steps to help you cleanse, fix what's in here, see yourself in a better light, raise your vibration, help with self-love, help your self-esteem, build you up. And what's going to happen? You're going to have more love, more light, more friendships, more abundance. You're not going to have as much lack in your life. And then you're not going to have as much judgment or hate from others because you're no longer judging or hating yourself. Everyone is a teacher. Everyone is a mirror of yourself. If you don't like something about me, that has nothing to do with me. That's something you don't like about yourself. Once you fix that, you probably won't dislike that part of me anymore. Now, am I going to say everyone's going to like everyone? No. Am I going to say that there might not be something else about me that's triggering you? No. But you'll come from a better place once you love yourself deeper. So I recommend in the last of this October energy, while we're purging everything and healing wounds, instead of fighting against it, go with the flow, go with it, heal what needs to be healed. So when November 1st hits, you're in a better vibration, better headspace, better mindset, better loving place, and you can start November brand new in a better energy where you can then be in a good place to receive the new energies of coming in November, I believe it's Scorpio, but you can receive that ambition, that creative, that love, that abundance that we're all wanting. It's there for the taking, but you have to love yourself first. So 8 steps. You're going to believe you are worthy and that things will get better. And I want you to say it. I am worthy and things will get better. Things are not set in stone. Things are always changing. And you're not a victim. You're not ashamed. I'm still trying to get my phone to do what I want. Go figure. But you're not ashamed. You're going to take your power back. So that's step 1. You're worthy. Things will get better. And you know it. Step 2. Pay attention to your emotions. So whatever you're feeling, whether it's good, bad, negative, whatever, acknowledge your feelings. Feel your emotions. Start asking questions. Why am I feeling this? What am I feeling? What does it serve? Does it serve anything? Because once you acknowledge it and find the root of it, you're now working in step 3, which is identifying the shadow belief in yourself. What's triggering these emotions? What's creating the lack? What is triggering the self-esteem issues and all this drama that's and all the things that you're purging? What's causing it? And here's some examples of what your shadow self might be telling you, what your ego might be telling you to keep you down. Are you saying that you're not good enough? Are you thinking you're not good enough? Are you thinking you're unloved or flawed? Because I'm sorry, you're beautiful. You're not flawed, you're not broken. And in what you think is broken and in the flaws that you think you have, there is beauty. Okay? You might also be thinking you must always be the one who takes care of everybody. But it is not selfish to take care of yourself. You need to let that belief go. You might be thinking, why can't I be normal? I know when I battle depression and bipolar, which I've been dealing with since I was 6 years old, when I'm at my worst bipolar moment and I'm real low, the first thing out of my mouth every time, why can't I be normal? Why can't I be like everybody else? Why can't I let this shit go? That's my ego. That's my shadow self. And I have to sit there and go, I am worthy. I do appreciate love. I do deserve respect. I don't have to feel this way. I am normal. In all the things that make me different and unique, I am normal. I am an individual. I am myself. And there is beauty in myself. And who I am and in my energy, and how I differ from you is a blessing, because the way I can give value and give a gift back to you is by being different. If I was the same as everybody else, what would I have to offer? We're all here to teach a different thing, to do a different thing, to bring something else to the table. How am I going to bring something else to the table if I'm the same as everybody else? So in that flaw, in that uniqueness, I am beautiful, but I am still normal. I'm not different than anybody else because we're all indifferent. We're all unique, and it's beautiful how unique we are and how we're in the melting pot and we're all different, bringing different ideas and cultures and things to each other. We're all awakening each other and triggering each other to be better, to be in our higher self, to raise our vibration. And in that becomes creativity and creation and new buildings and new landscapes and new inventions. Everything that is created comes from nothing, but in that nothing is even something. And that's what shadow work brings to the surface. You need to investigate your feelings objectively with compassion. You need to look at it objectively with compassion and love, forgive it, understand it, and transmute it, and turn it into a better positive belief like I just tried to show you that I was doing. You can explore your shadow self by writing a letter of forgiveness, or just writing a letter, journaling, dream journaling, and really just seeing how you feel about things and going a little deeper to find out why. Is it your own beliefs that's causing it? Is it other people's? What are you allowing to trigger you? Nurture the inner child in you. You can do this by going back to a time that you felt vulnerable. And no one wants to do this. It is hard. And no one wants to go back to the trauma. But the trauma only has power as long as you let it. That's what's important about going back to a time when you're vulnerable and fixing it. You go back to a time that you were vulnerable. You give your younger self compassion. You tell yourself in that moment, whatever memory that is, I love you. I'm here with you. I'm here for you. It is not your fault. You did nothing to deserve this. And you say it like you mean it. And you can even hug yourself. In that vulnerable time, you can hug yourself. And by doing that, which is not easy or comfortable, but is necessary, not only can you change your frequency, your timeline, and you can change your past, but you can change and turn it where it's not negative or anything to look at it anymore, because you're taking the power away from it and you're empowering yourself. Here's some things I want y'all to do, okay? Because we're working on our shadow selves, and this is how you're going to do it. You're going to make a list of goals, things that are achievable, but a list of goals, so you can work on ambition and intent and not expectation. You're going to do a list of gratitude, everything you're grateful for. It can be about anybody, anything. A list of positive traits about yourself. So when you're feeling those negative feelings, you can look at it and be like, this, I love this about myself. I believe in this about myself. This is why people come to me for help. Like, look at your positive traits. A list of what you forgive about yourself, because we're easy to forgive others and it's a lot harder to forgive yourself. I think that is one of the most important things you can do, is forgive and love on yourself. Once you overcome your shadow self, which you might have to do this a couple times a year, a couple times a month, but once you do heal this and you let go of the pain and limiting beliefs that you've given power to all these years because of society, family, whatever, you will take your power back, be in higher vibration, open to better possibilities, open to more, and just to truly loving yourself unconditionally. Everything will start happening easier. And really, everything good truly happens once we put ourselves first. And I don't mean that it's not selfish. You love yourself and you put yourself first, because once you value yourself and put yourself first, you have more energy and more to give others. You can't give others if you have an empty cup. Now, when your cup is overfilling and full of value, love, respect, gratitude, forgiveness, you have tons to pour into others. You can give everything to others because you can always make more love, more light, more gratitude, and you can always become more. But you can never give to others if you're in lack. You can never heal others if you are not healed. And real, true healers and true people that are trying to help you Our goal is always to help you help yourself, help you know how to heal yourself, and one day, hopefully, you won't need us as much. Because we're not giving away ourselves for you to be dependent on us, but for you to co-create with us, for you to build and grow with us, for you to be a team member on the same level with us to do great things with. I am not above you, I'm not beneath you, I'm on the same level as you. And if you're not at this level of vibration, I'm here to help you get to that vibration. I'm here to pick you up and take you with us. And that's what's important. And I really hope y'all take this message and apply it. I really hope you go inside, love harder, unconditionally, vibe up, and feel with us, because no one should feel lonely. No one should feel lack. No one should feel abandoned and disillusioned, and no one... Oh, this fly. I will say it again, flies are signs of abundance and good fortune, so I appreciate it, but that kind of startled me. Flies like this car. But speaking of abundance, I want you to have everything. I want you to live in your highest good, highest self, highest vibration, purest intent. And I want you to look in the mirror and smile and be like, damn, I'm good. Damn, I helped someone today. Whatever you need to tell yourself, I hope you not only tell yourself, but I hope you believe it. I hope you truly put more into yourself so you can give more away. And I hope that y'all can feel that I'm trying to put my truest intentions in this, and I'm trying to add the best information to you guys. I'm trying to give you not only value, but I want you to learn to self-respect, to love yourself, to be forgiving to yourself. And I'm learning it as well. Every time I think I've learned a lesson and I won't have to deal with it again, I too have to come to even a deeper understanding, a deeper part of self-love, a deeper part of condition. And I have to, keep building it up too, because life isn't easy and lessons aren't easy, but they're worth learning, they're worth overcoming. And the more you overcome and the more you battle and the more you go through it, the stronger you are, you grow so much from it and you become a better person. And I want y'all to meet the best person and best version of myself. I don't want to give you nothing, and I can only come to you, and my cup is also full. So, I'm saying we do this as a team, as a group. If you're on my page, then as a page, whatever. I hope we can all come from our highest selves and really give back to ourselves so we can create the best lives forever, and really just help the world to be better. Help the world to come from unconditional love. Help them see us and grow with us and inspire them to do better with us and not to be so cutthroat about everything. I love you guys, as always. Love and light, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of Divine Discussions 1010.